PHP interview questions and answers. Beginner means advanced. Introduction. This is a structured set of commonly asked PHP interview questions with clear answers. It covers PHP fundamentals, arrays and functions, OOP in PHP, error handling, sessions and cookies, database interaction, security concepts, advanced backend topics. This is widely used for web development and backend PHP interviews. 1 to 20. PHP Basics. 1. What is PHP? PHP, Hypertext Preprocessor, is a server-side scripting language used for web development. 2. What is PHP used for? X web applications, X APIs, X backend systems, X CMS like WordPress. 3. Is PHP client-side or server-side? Server-side language. 4. What is the difference between PHP and HTML? HTML means structure, PHP means logic on server. 5. What is a PHP variable? Container for storing data. Name equals John. 6. What are PHP data types? String, integer, float, boolean, array, object, null. 7. What is echo? Outputs data to browser. 8. What is print? Similar to echo, but returns 1. 9. Difference between echo and print. Echo means faster, multiple outputs. Print means returns value 10. What is constant in PHP? Fixed value using define. 11 to 30. Control structures and functions. 11. What are loops in PHP? For, while, do while, for each. 12. What is if-else? Conditional execution. 13. What is switch case? Multiple condition handling. 14. What is a function? Reusable block of code. 15. What are PHP built-in functions? Predefined functions like strlen, count. 16. What is include versus require? Include means warning on failure, require means fatal error. 17. Include once versus require once. Prevents multiple inclusions. 18. What is recursion? Function calling itself. 19. What is array in PHP? Collection of values. 20. Types of arrays. Indexed, associative, multidimensional. 21 to 40. Arrays and strings. 21. What is associative array? Name equals John. Age equals 25. 22. What is multidimensional array? Array inside array. 23. What is explode? Splits string into array. 24. What is implode? Joins array into string. 25. What is strlen? Returns string length. 26. What is substr? Extract part of string. 27. What is array merge? Combines arrays. 28. What is in array? Checks value existence. 29. What is array push? Adds element to array. 30. What is array pop? Removes last element. 31. What is sorting in PHP? Sort, rsort, asort, ksort. 32. What is array keys? Returns keys of array. 33. What is array values? Returns values of array. 34. What is JSON in PHP? Data format for APIs. 35. JSON encode versus JSON decode. Encode means array to JSON. Decode means JSON to array. 36. What is session? Server-side storage. 37. What is cookie? Client-side storage. 38. Session versus cookie. Session means server. Cookie means browser. 39. What is header? Sends HTTP headers. 40. What is redirect in PHP? Header, location, home.php. 41 to 60. OOP in PHP. Object-oriented programming. 42. What is class? Blueprint of object. 43. What is object? Instance of class. 44. What is constructor? Underscore construct method. 45. What is destructor? Destruct method. 46. What is inheritance? Child class inherits parent class. 47. What is polymorphism? Same method, different behavior. 48. What is encapsulation? Hiding internal data. 49. What is abstraction? Hiding implementation. 50. What is interface? Contract for classes. 51. Abstract class versus interface. Abstract means partial implementation. Interface means no implementation. 52. What is static method? Belongs to class. 53. What is this keyword? Current object reference. 54. What is parent keyword? Refers to parent class. 55. What is visibility in PHP? Public, private, protected. 56. What is final keyword? Prevents inheritance or overwriting. 57. What is trait? Code reuse mechanism. 58. What is namespace? Avoids naming conflicts. 59. What is autoloading? Automatically loads classes. 60. What is composer? PHP dependency manager. 61 to 80. Database and security. 61. What is MySQL connection in PHP? Connects PHP to database. 62. What is PDO? PHP, data objects for DB access. 63. MySQLi versus PDO. PDO means supports multiple DBs. MySQLi means MySQL only. 64. What is SQL injection? Security attack via input. 65. How to prevent SQL injection. Check. Prepared statements. Parameterized queries. 66. What is XSS? Cross-site scripting attack. 67. How to prevent XSS. HTML special chars. 68. What is hashing? One-way encryption. 69. Password hash versus MD5. Password hash means secure. MD5 means insecure. 70. What is CSRF? Cross-site request forgery. 71. How to prevent CSRF. /tokens. 72. What is API in PHP? Interface. For communication. 73. What is REST API? HTTP-based API architecture. 74. What is MVC? Model View Controller Pattern. 75. What is Laravel? PHP framework. 76. What is CodeIgniter? Lightweight PHP framework. 77. What is middleware? Request filter layer. 78. What is routing? Mapping URLs to functions. 79. What is debugging in PHP? Finding errors in code. 80. What is error reporting? Displays runtime errors. 81 to 100. Advanced PHP. 81. What is garbage collection in PHP? Freeze unused memory. 82. What is reference in PHP? Variable pointing to same memory. 83. What is cloning? Copying object. 84. What is magic methods? _get, _set, _call. 85. What is dependency injection? Passing dependencies externally. 86. What is caching? Storing data for performance. 87. What is OP cache? PHP bytecode cache. 88. What is asynchronous PHP? Non-blocking execution via libraries. 89. What is cron job? Scheduled task execution. 90. What is load balancing? Distributing traffic across servers. 91. What is scalability? Handling increased load. 92. What is RESTful API design? Standard API design principles. 93. What is JWT? JSON Web Token for authentication. 94. What is OAuth? Authorization framework. 95. What is session hijacking? Stealing session data. 96. What is secure coding? Writing safe and protected code. 97. What is logging? Recording system events. 98. What is monitoring? Tracking application health. 99. What is microservices in PHP? Breaking app into services. 100. How to optimize PHP performance. Caching, optimized queries, reduce loops, use OP cache, efficient architecture. Final summary. PHP interviews focus on CUC, fundamentals, arrays and functions, OOP concepts, database integration, security, frameworks, Laravel, etc. Key idea. Strong PHP developers understand both backend logic and security practices.